All right, guys, I have another trade idea for you today that I think helps both the Lakers and the Jazz with their goals for this season. Let's go through the trade. First, for the Lakers, in this trade, they would acquire Collin, Sexton, and Walker Kessler from the Utah Jazz. These are two quality players on Utah that would immediately contribute to the Lakers, not only improving their roster overall, but also filling certain needs that they might want to have. Walker Kessler is one of the best rim protectors in the NBA. He had a little bit of a down year last year, but if you look at the numbers, his rim protection is still one of the best in the league. And what it would do, it would give some depth to the Lakers with Anthony Davis, where he could play that power forward position that he always wants to play. It would also allow them to rest Anthony Davis at times, certain games when he needs it, because Walker Kessler can come in and provide that defensive presence that Anthony Davis does. Obviously not quite to the level of Anthony Davis, but enough that you can get through games when you're playing like the Washington Wizards. Help them win those games, especially if they want to give rest to Anthony Davis. On top of that, they get an elite scorer in Collin Sexton, who is more of a shooting guard than a point guard. And so at 6'1", playing that point guard position, he would be perfect playing off of LeBron James. He can handle it. He can score in isolation, and he's a high-level three-point shooter. He's the perfect player to play off of LeBron to just score on offense. And LeBron will love playing with Collin Sexton, who plays with fire and energy and an efficient NBA player. Collin Sexton is surprisingly good as a catch-and-shoot three-point shooter as well. He's the perfect player to play off LeBron. So this helps the Lakers immediately. It makes them even more of a contender than what they are. They need some punch, they need some youth, and Collin Sexton, Walker Kessler bring that. What they send to the Utah Jazz is Gabe Vincent, who didn't even hardly play last year and is not as good as Collin Sexton. They also send Jared Vanderbilt to Utah, who doesn't spread the floor and doesn't have that defensive presence that Walker Kessler brings. Plus, if Walker Kessler plays for the Lakers, it allows Anthony Davis to play that power forward position that he always wants to play. So this gives the Utah Jazz two players. They obviously are familiar with Jared Vanderbilt. They can likely just move these players in another trade, waive them, or play them how they will. But Utah is looking to play their young players, so I don't know if these players would even play that much for Utah. They just become tradable assets for the Utah Jazz, who are going to be very much active in the trade system this year. Also, the Utah Jazz get a 2028 pick swap. They can't get the 2028 pick from the Lakers because they're already getting the Lakers 2027 pick, and then they get the 2029 pick from the Lakers fully unprotected. That's a first-round pick for Walker Kessler. That's a first-round pick for Collin Sexton. You can sell that to the fan base, and the Utah Jazz fans get to root against the Lakers every year. How much fun is that? And by the way, those picks from the Lakers have been pretty good, and that's with LeBron. What happens when LeBron retires? I don't know if LeBron's playing in 2029. I know he's an alien. I know he's incredible, but I have a hard time believing he's going to be playing in 5 years. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me know in the comments, guys. Do you agree with the trade? Do you like it? Is this something the Jazz should consider? Utah needs to get worse to make that pick for Cooper Flagg, and this also helps the Lakers get better with just overall upgrades across the roster to take advantage of LeBron James. Let me know in the comments, like and subscribe. I'll talk to you next time.